Hey, Randy Joe here, and welcome back to Art Pop April, the series where we are listening to different art pop albums for the month of April. Of course, we are now into May. We are not done the Art Pop series. We have this one and then one more left. I hope to get those out as soon as possible so we can start the May month. I have delayed it a little too long at this point. That being said, today we are going to be checking out FKA Twigs' 2019 album, Magdalene. I am unfamiliar with this one other than the last track. I know it is quite popular, especially was popular on TikTok for some time. But still, as a whole, I am quite unfamiliar with this album and very unfamiliar with FKA Twigs as an artist. It is a rather short album with only 38 minutes for a runtime. Actually just short of 39, and a theory of mine is that 39-minute albums are perfect most of the time. But we're not going to get into that today. That is for another video one day, I'm sure. For now, let's talk about Magdalene, starting with Thousand Eyes, the opener here. 5 minutes. I like the sense of atmosphere in this one. Building already. Very hard, kind of clanging effect. I like the wavering in her voice there. That effect in her vocal. Very wavy, kind of operatic. This really has a angelic and larger than life tone to it. This backup instrumentals really building and becoming claustrophobic. Good sense of distortion. There's some weird alien effects. The production on this opening track is just super sharp and clean, very polished. And that kind of glitchy vocal. And we're just smoothly transitioning into this, what sounds like a piano. Super atmospheric track. It's got almost very cinematic like approach. Great opener, very atmospheric. A good sense of space used in that one. Really just felt otherworldly. But going on, I thought that was a fantastic opener. We're going to continue on with Home With You. 28 million streams. Certainly uses a lot of effects on her voice. I'm getting weirdly enough, Lady Gaga kind of tones on this one. Maybe just the delivery. Okay, I'll switch this. Like I said with that opening track, a good use of space. Lots of room for in these quiet moments. I really like the self-harmonizing too on this one. Kind of glitchy as well. Oh. I just love how gentle and ethereal this track is. An album so far, really, too. A good atmosphere that's really been developed. And quite a beautiful vocalist. Super angelic. Oh, and that flute. Really all comes together in this back end. What a gorgeous outro. Great track. beautiful, swelling, euphoric track. Sad Day is the next one here.
Same as before, you are turning round and round. You see, it's a sad day for sure. Taste the fruit.
She's a good range too. Like this higher vocal is different from those first two tracks.
Make love. Would you make a wish on my love?
Oh, really good juxtaposition with these glitchy, hard-hitting elements up against the very ethereal instrumentals. I really like this some sort of synth in effect, that clanging. Oh, it's getting louder, more. Oh, that very sludgy effect on her vocal, like ghostly. I was waiting for that drop. Some hard drops on this track. A very interesting blend of genres throughout this one. I think I like that so far with this LP, is it's not sticking too much to one sound. Going right into Holy Terrain, I thought Sad Day was really fantastic. Very hard beats on it. Speaking of which, this has some hard beats. With Future, The Future? This is like I said, certainly different. You know, she doesn't stick to one lane. It's like trap infused beat, certainly different from what I expected. Kind of has a early 2000s sound to it, at least vocally speaking. Kind of like goth. Oh, quite the subtle lyricism on this one. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I'm not sure what Future's place is so far here. But I do think the track's going on a little bit long. Oh, there he is. Yeah, just as always, Future doing this typical thing. Not sure how I feel about that one. I liked FKA Twigs' parts. I thought the instrumental was pretty engaging. I like this backup vocal there. I like that. I like the atmosphere of the track. The trap elements even pretty engaging, but Future, he just, I mean, he doesn't hurt the track, but he doesn't add anything either. I'll say that. Mary Magdalene is the name of this one. I guess this is the closest we get to a title track. Oh. Just a cappella right now. Like I said, a good use of space. Especially with that open. Oh. Another thing I want to mention. Some of these tracks, like this one here, quite lengthy. But given the variation within each track and the switch ups in them, makes the pacing much cleaner. Quick. Oh. It's very, like, weird, almost like experimental techno. These, like, strange metallic clangs. Not sure how I feel about this, but it is interesting. I'll say that. You know, they keep it engaging. Like glitch pop would seem to be the, I guess, most appropriate title or genre specific tag. I liked elements of this track. I don't know if I like the track as a whole, but it was certainly interesting. And that's what I'll say to that one. Next, you got Fallen Alien. Just carry on right into that one. Oh. Some very kind of like epic sounding production choices on here. Dare I say, Kanye inspired. Very holy lyrics, I should say. And just dramatic. Oh, I do like this drop. Really just like epic rise in this passage. I like those drops. They are heavy. Super techno infused glitch pop. This would have been a great opening track as well, just with the very epic finish it has. Let's go right into Mirrored Heart. I thought Fallen Alien, sorry, was fantastic. This one's kind of got a sludgy start. Looks like we're dragging our feet. God, the atmosphere on this one is so... On this whole LP, I mean, it's just so, I don't want to say sinister, but it feels desolated, lonely, kind of alien. Oh, that kind of like reverse, whatever that was, a synth effect that slowed down there. I like this one as well. Oh, whenever it gets to that state of relaxation, you're hit with this ear-piercing, grating, industrial, glitchy effect. Oh, it's like a weight being lifted off the shoulders there. Heartbroken. How we went from such a grating, disgusting, sludgy industrial sound to these beautiful, angelic awes so swiftly. I don't know. But we're going to Daybed. Let's continue it. Really liked that last track, especially. Just breezing through this album at a quick pace. Lots of beautiful tracks so far. Nothing, you know, sticking out directly in a negative sense, at least. Such a, like a syrupy vocal. Just so gentle on the ears. What are these? Moans? It would sound so. Oh. I'm not sure how I feel about it, just in terms of its lyrics being delivered. It feels very repetitive at this point. But I do like the production side of things. Again, never sticking to anything too familiar. Beautiful production, but like I said, I do find the repetitive nature of the delivery of the lyrics kind of runs thin pretty quick at 4.5 minutes. Other than that, great track. Now we're going to go into this last one here, Cellophane. Pretty famous track at 77 million streams. I know this one was written about her ex, Robert Pattinson, the famous actor, of course, and a brilliant actor. But this was written about him because they actually dated for some time, and she received a ton of hate from fans of Twilight who judged her mostly on her nationality, her race. And Robert Pattinson did not do much to defend it, to really help her. And this song, as far as I know, was written about that, which certainly a must know. I feel like a bit of backstory. Really pouring it out here. Ooh. Beautiful swelling instrumental in the background here. Love the very gentle piano too in the background. Oh my. Oh, you can like hear kind of the rapping there. It's like a dark, twisted, somber atmosphere. You can really hear the pain and emotion in her voice. But here, imagine it's about the Twilight fandom judging. Oof. Preying on their downfall. Beautiful, gorgeous, well written, well produced track that really dives into, her state of mind in that relationship. Terrible thing to occur to both her and Pattinson, although he should have stepped up, it would seem. But that being said, that does it for the album here, Magdalene. And I thought it was a pretty beautiful album. At 39 minutes, it was short. The pacing is fantastic on this thing. Tons of variation within it. Did not expect a feature at all. That one really caught me off guard. But again, that just goes to show the variation in this LP when you have these very ethereal sort of focused tracks. You've got these industrial glitch pop tracks. You've got tracks with feature that are just kind of like your typical trap bangers mixed with her very soft spoken vocals. A beautiful LP through and through. Very well written too, and I think it packs quite a bit too in its 38-minute runtime. It's short, but it is certainly dense. That does it for this reaction. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to follow along and listening to more albums alongside myself, whether it be art pop albums or what we're going to be doing for the month of May quite soon, or new releases as well. I like to try to cover what I can when I can for you guys, and you can join alongside if you want to hit that subscribe button. But as always, my name is Randy Joe, and I'm signing off.